edition of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott here with Brock Hewer, the All-Pro Chris Boswell on for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Torrey Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year pro from Liberty, Malik Willis.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
And an Eagles first down.
Ready, go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
Throwing on first down, Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. The Eagles are in punt formation. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out now in his sixth year here in the NFL. Brock is third as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
On the ready.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Love now, off the play action. That's Cox again, it's Kittle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. That's complete, Mike Evans. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Mike Evans with the touchdown. The Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Okay,
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
5 yards is the gain on the play. That's good for Eagles. 1st down. It's a gain of 65 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. Now, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. Shotgun snap now to Willis. That's complete to Reed out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Throwing is Willis. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Packers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play action, Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Trying to work quickly now.
28 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. First down, a run with Barkley. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Play fake. It's Love. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Red, come on, set. Yellow, 43. Fury, yellow, ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Escapes the pocket, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They give up the gut to Bigsby, and he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They run it again with Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Willis now, third down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Back to the air, Love. Evans brings in the slant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Barkley trying this up the gut. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Red,
A loss of
side
a yard on the play.
Ready.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Dog red. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's
Right,
good for
right.
the Packers.
Here we
First
go. Set.
down.
Black.
1st and 10
95.
at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. That play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Willis's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on
Now,
it.
what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Let's set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. Trouble. 38.
They go to Barkley again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jump off caught by his back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
At the 29-yard line.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Red. Cycle. Down. Blue. 32. Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
28. Eagles 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Here's Willis to the air. That's him on the quick hitter. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
Eagles, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Throwing on first down, Willis.
Philadelphia.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead.
35. Eagles 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And the pack gets home. They drop him. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the division champs 5 years running, the Buffalo Bills. And oh, it's the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Keenan Allen. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. The Chargers would go on to a 12-point victory. one more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. And it's Deebo Samuel. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Commanders send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. A final look there at the rest of the scores from Week 10 with Cincinnati, Dallas, Kansas City, and Tennessee all on their bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Packers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and
Ready.
6.
10 black. White. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
42. Eagles 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. He drifts away from one. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 47.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first
Six the
down.
Eagles.
First and 10.
He keeps this one himself. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Bigsby. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This time it's a passing play. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Gets up the edge to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brought down back at the 32.
Red, yellow.
To the air with Love. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Throwing his Love on third. Got his man. Thomas has it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers can cruise to a win, throwing that lead further. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 10. First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And dodge the tackle. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. They go play action. Here's Willis. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Willis now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Set, hut. Set, fight, white. Blaster, six. Green jack.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
Light blue. 10 black. Claws red. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
They are going for this. It's Love. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that first down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Penalty hurts him, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Cycle. Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Needle blue. Set.
Play action, Love. Throw caught by his running back. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. A little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
Ready, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready.
Carry here for Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And the Packers were all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Come on, come on. Hey, ready, ready. 70, 70. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it complete to Reed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, hey.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. From the pocket, looking for a brother. It's another interception. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready, ready. Blue, 60 red.
Love from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers are running them out of the building. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one right down the middle. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles are ready to set up shop on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Going with Bigsby here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. One loss on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Willis to throw it. He's going to tuck it and run. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To throw, here's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48.
Willis looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now they have 3rd and short. Handoff here for Bigsby. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Braden Mann will kick it away. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow blaster, 6. Green jack. Trail green. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Love hustling everybody to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10.
Love now, off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Cycle.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Jahan Campbell.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start.
Set. Smash. Red. 45. White. Claws red. Needle blue. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Packers first down.
They're going to pass it here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Throwing on first down, Willis. Hits his running back. Now he's past the 25. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Eagles 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Black ultra. Black 40. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers. They keep possession. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Down. Red. 30. Beauty. Yellow. Smash. Red. Hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. A mark of 554 yards and stood resolute since back in 1951. And 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Blue striker. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Cut near the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Packers 70. Eagles 17. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know, are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.